Hey guys, Brian Open here, and just a quick little kind of overview today on my Class 90. At least I believe it's Class 90. I forgot to grab the box because I'm smart. I think, because I googled it and it matches, but someone put R17 on here, which actually matches a coach, I'm pretty sure. Well, don't quote me on that. So yes, here's his box. I'll talk about his box after I put him back in it. Now basically, this loco I had with 3 other Hornby Mark IV coaches that I got from John in a huge lot about sometime like spring last year, I believe it was, spring 2024. I think it was around April sometime. This guy was the last of that stuff to go up for sale, along with the 3 coaches in a lot. I just sold the 3 coaches today, but the person didn't want the engine, so the engine sits here alone. Well, I say alone. Now I'm going to cover up the guy's name, obviously, the shipping label. His 3 coaches are in here. In fact, he was too until, a few hours ago. So yeah, he's going to be going back up for sale after this. Now, I believe the switch switches to the pantograph. So when I turn it on to here, the locomotive stops running. But yet here it runs off track power, so I think the pantograph might actually work. I kind of doubt it, but I don't know, it's just really weird. Unfortunately, there's a little piece of broken detail here. I have no clue how that happened or when. I can get how those 2 line up because lengthwise they don't match. So logic. There's a little nick up here. But overall, no, this is a DC loco. Not DCC ready, just plain old DC with, as you can see, good old Ringfield motor in there. Yeah, you can see it better there. See, it's a 4-wheel drive just on this truck, and it picks up from both the back and the front trucks, power-wise, I believe. Now, let's start off at the bottom. This is Hornby, built in Britain, just like the other ones. Traction tires on one side, which indicates that this one only picks up power on the one side, and then the back. These ones are for some reason geared, even though there's no gear, so I don't know what that's about. Now, the truck, you can see the truck's details here. There's quite a bit of detail with whether it be springs or air tanks or whatever those are. I'm assuming electrical stuff, honestly. I don't know. And again, more stuff. This is 90,001. And I cannot read what that says on camera. It's BRE, and unfortunately the last bit's knocked off. None of the lights seem to work for me. So I don't actually know if those are lights or if those are just decals. I assume they're just decals. That buffer's crooked. Are the buffers crooked? Hold up. I can fix this. The buffers are all crooked and I'm straightening them. Sorry. This bothers. There we go. There we go. Much better. So yeah, a little bit of detail up here at the front. Again, a little bit of paint issues there. Another little paint issue on the radiator outskirts there. Same detail as this. A little bit different detail here, which is nice. Some fans on the left, like right here. I'm not sure what everything else is, because again, I don't really know much about this. Class 90, then again, more paint damage. And then... not again. Oh, well, that one was way easier to straighten. Now, they do have the old D-hook couplers. You can see I keep accidentally extending the pantograph. It's really easy to do. I don't even know how I keep doing it. It's just really easy to do, though. Now, these are the old D-hook couplers, as you can see. And if you wanted to switch these, all I say is good luck to you. You might be thinking, oh, it doesn't seem riveted. Oh, wait a minute, what is that? Yeah, you can see it looks to be a rivet. Where's that a screw? Hold up. It's on the other side too. I can't tell if that's a rivet or a screw. I think that's a screw. Never mind, you could change them out. I mean, I'm sorry about that. I'm selling it, so I don't really care. And you have some nice detail on the roof, besides, of course, that being... what? Yeah. Okay, hopefully I stop hiccuping now, you know? So yeah, besides that little bit of damage though, this is actually a fairly nice model. In fact, if I were in DC, I might actually keep it. But I don't really want to fuss with an old Ringfield motor. I know I can get CD can motors and make a DCC. I also have no intentions of wanting to do that. And let's be honest, I will say I will, and then it'll end up like my two Mahano 464s where I have them for several years. Don't do what I think I was going to do with them, and then I eventually sell them off anyways. So I'm still going to get rid of this guy. Now we're going to be cutting to some clips of him running, which I will be talking in. Just kind of explaining a few things. I actually can't remember what I said. I filmed it before this, because right after this, I'm going to put him in his box, and then we're going to be putting him up. Now, you guys must come up here to see this. You get raised onto my big tripod instead of my little handheld ones. Oh, how do I do this again? Yay! Oop, you guys are nearly gonna fall off the table. That's not good. You guys nearly fell off the table. I had this set wrong. So let's get him in his box. Now, I find this way easier to do. Now, I'm just going to show you guys him in his box. I'm going to have to take him out after, obviously, for the pictures, but... Oh, my... Oh. When in doubt, make sure to print the box on, or the logo on in the box the right way. That would maybe help a bit. See, this guy's going to be going up in... Well, before this video goes up, this guy will be up for sale. Again, this time on his lonesome. Well, ironically enough, will be in the same size box, because I can't find boxes. Although, a slightly narrower box, granted. But, oh no, still the same, never mind. Same as that other one. Because unfortunately, long boxes here just don't exist that are narrow. So yeah, this is him in his box. You can see the box itself has quite a bit of wear and tear, as to be expected from a box of this age. Yeah. Margate? Meaning by... This is one of the Margate ones. Interesting. And again, just like his coaches, this end is sealed on the coaches as well. So yeah, thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys all... Well, actually, let's cut a clip to this guy running. I almost forgot about that. And okay, now that he's on the tracks, let's see how well he runs. Now, I haven't run this engine in quite some time, but we're now at 100% power. Oh, and I just sold this guy's coaches today, in case I haven't mentioned that already. He's actually a really nice runner. I personally don't plan on keeping him. In fact, he's actually going back up for sale tomorrow. I'll explain that in just a second. I forgot to explain that earlier. This guy's fast. Let me slow him down a bit. I got those in a flea market a while ago with a bunch of other HO stuff, so I gotta get rid of those little cars too. Like those guys there. Yeah, let's get him around here now. Let's set 50% power. We're gonna slow him down to 30 and he basically stalls out. Which isn't bad, honestly. 35. 40 uninstalled. 40. 45. And then back up to 50. See, basically I sold this guy's coaches today. In fact, they're on my table in a box right behind me. The person didn't want the engine, though. Even though they were in a lot together. So I actually split them up. And this guy will, in fact, after this video, he'll be going back up for sale. Just on his own. So, yeah. This was a quick overview of my Hornby Class 90. I'll quickly get the box back up here so I can show you guys the number. As I drop the instructions. It's a BR Class 90. Well, British. It's an Intercity Class 90. It is a Class 90, I'm pretty sure. Let me just quickly check the instructions. Wait. Oh, this is just a general instruction. Okay. Oh. So yeah, thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys. Oh, yeah, this is DC. I hooked up my DC controller for this one. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys all in the next video, and I do apologize if anything sounded out of sorts. I'm actually filming the running before the review, because after the review I'm going to be taking pictures and then throwing him up for sale.